Hello and welcome to CHI Live. My name is Lisa Marie. I am very excited to be here today. I've got some amazing techniques I want to show you. This is definitely a platform for professional stylists. If you guys want to tune in, each Monday we do these lives and we're going to show you techniques and different ways that you can make money and introduce you to new products and also give you some great product knowledge at the same time. So today I'm very, very excited. We really wanted to focus on that trend of glass mirror hair. And we have so many great products in our catalog that we could really go with, but I really wanted to focus on color because first of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about our color. We have our CHI Tone and Gloss, our CHI Ionic, and these colors are ammonia-free. These are PPD-free, but they are healthy for the hair, but they're going to give you that amazing, amazing gloss shine. So we're going to start out with a color technique, and then we're going to go into styling. So I want you guys to stay tuned the whole time. We got a lot of excitement. So first of all, I want to show you a great before picture. Well, it's not great, it's a before picture, right? So my model came in, she had previous color, she had some outgrowth. So if you guys could pop up that before photo right now, so you guys can see that. So now you're looking at the before photo. So in that before photo, you're gonna see there's some old red hair color there. She's got about 3-4 inches of regrowth. So now let's take the before away and let's ask our model to come on out. I want you guys to see her hair color live and how beautiful it looks. So this is Kate. Kate, say hello to everybody.
Hi.
Hi. So you guys, Kate's hair, look at how beautiful it looks. Now you guys, I've styled really just working on one side of it, but what we did was we went in, we did a really nice high lift lightener using our CHI Bleach and Shine, 20 volume. I'm gonna show you the techniques. I really went in and utilized our bond and seal in order to protect the hair. But you guys, this is gloss and tone that was done after, and turn your head this way. You guys start looking at the amazing shine in her hair. So we already started working. You see that glass mirror trend that's out? This is all about that trend. Do you see those natural sun-kissed highlights that we put in there? This is all natural color all the way through. You saw the before. She had red hair. She had outgrowth. This was a transformation, and guess what? I only did it in about 20 foils. It's a really quick technique. This is our CHI Tone and Gloss. This is a glossing treatment you can do in the salon on every single customer. So I really want to spend some time today, talk about our tone and gloss and all of our amazing colors because you guys, this is that trend that you need. And this is quick, easy. So we're going to go to a little bit of B-roll. I want to show you the technique I did. You guys, I did this technique with less than 15 foils. It took me 20 minutes to do it. And then from there, we went right into our gloss and tone treatment. And I'm going to show you how to do a gloss and tone treatment right even on hair that is damp. You heard me. These are demi-permanent colors. I really want to talk more about this again, just to show you guys. This is the tone and gloss. It's a demi-permanent color. So what you're getting ready to see is an actual demi-permanent gloss treatment. So let's go ahead and go to the B-roll footage. You guys check it out and we'll be right back and we're going to show you styling techniques. All right, so I'm here with my model Kate and we want to give you a little sneak peek of how we got this amazing look on her today. So this is her natural hair. She's already got about 3-4 inches of grown out hair right here, which is her natural color. It is a little bit of a warm. And then she has old color where she had red before. So the goal that we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with our CHI Bleach and Shine. We're gonna lift her up. So I'm gonna mix 2 scoops of CHI Bleach and Shine with 3 scoops of my 20 volume CHI generator. And the reason I'm doing that is I want a little thinner consistency as I'm foiling. I did add in 2 pumps of our bonder. This is a natural plant-based bonder. That's gonna actually give the amino acids and help strengthen the keratin in the hair during the lightening process. I'm gonna start with our bond and seal to equal out her porosity and also give it a little bit of shot of those amino acids and keratin to strengthen the hair prior to the lightening service. So we're just gonna mist it generously on the hair. The longer the hair is, the more damage, the more you can use, because really you can't overuse this product. It is not going to affect your lightening. You're still going to have plenty of lift, but what it's going to do is actually just protect your hair during the lightening service. Now, with her lightening technique, our goal is she does want some summer highlights. She kind of wants that sun-kissed look, something that still looks natural, but that's not too much. So we're going to go in, and I'm going to do what I call something that is really quick, easy. A great way to make the money piece. I'm going to go in and just do a partial foil up to the top and a herringbone technique and isolating some right around her face. So real simple way to get started with this. All I'm going to do is just section her hair into diagonals. So every parting is going to be a diagonal with my center point off her part. And that's why I call it a herringbone, because it actually looks like a fish herringbone. It all comes right here. So I don't have to go all the way to the root area. I can actually drop it down a couple inches out if I want it to fade out naturally. We're going to kind of speed through some of this so you guys can see the technique as I get started. And one thing I like to do a lot of times is with my lightener, apply a little bit to the underneath as I get started. That way when I come in with my foil, it makes it really easy to adhere to the foil. And you see how I actually push the lightener up through the hair? That way I'm ensuring that it's covering both sides of the foil and the hair so that way I'm getting even lightening all the way through. Now this is going to be her stronger piece right around her hairline. And I apply a little heavier there at the very, very end. Then I'm just going to fold the foil up and keep going. All right, so here we have the first section done. This literally took me 5 minutes to do, guys. Very simple, easy slicing. You can kind of see why I call it the herringbone. It's all meeting right there at the center. Now, the great thing about this is I can take and just be very gentle with these foils. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to lay them back. You can see I've got about 4 foils. That's giving me most of the color technique that I'm going to have. I'm just going to come under here. And I want to have a couple pieces right around here. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to take a diagonal coming off her hairline so you don't see any of that highlight immediately on her hairline. But it will come back off her hairline and it'll give me a nice piece of highlight kind of framing her face. I'm going to do 2 foils that way on each side. What I love about these techniques is they go so quick and easy. Time is money again in the salon. So this is a really quick, fast foil technique that gives you, quite a few highlights with less foils. All right, so you can see I have both sides and the top done. The last is going to be actually in the crown. And because her hair is one length, I'm only going to really do the crown. It's going to overlay over most of this for this partial. With this one, it ends up as an actual perfect triangle piece. So I am going to be working on a horizontal, but now I'm going to weave. So now my technique's going to change to a weave because I want to have individual slices. If I was to go in and do slicing, it would be too solid of a color. So this is going to be a weave technique. I'm just kind of bouncing off that top layer. And there is my weave. So this one has a nice consistency. It's easy to get through and work through the hair so that you know you have complete lightening all the way through the hair. Then at the very end, I'll work my way up to the top of the foil. And that really prevents so that I know that I'm not putting most of the product in your first swipe at the top that possibly could bleed out. All right, so we're done. You guys, this literally took 20 minutes to do. Just to recap, this is our CHI Bleach and Shine. I did utilize the Bond and Seal. That's your natural bond rebuilder. It's going to go in, feed the hair with amino acids, equalize the porosity, and also give it keratin so it's going to stay strong during the lightening process. So with her hair, this technique is my herringbone. Quick foil placement technique. Took 20 minutes to do. Minimal foils, but it will give me a lot of highlights. And then when you go to the back, this is where I completed that last little bit of a triangle as well. And all of this is woven. So I just weaved right back here. And then you guys, that's the finished technique. And now her hair lifted really easy. It only took about 5-10 minutes to finish actually lifting her hair. So now we're going to start our gloss procedure for her post color. So my choice is to go in and utilize our Royal Treatment line. I have a gloss protecting shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo is a low pH of 5.5 and the conditioner is 3.5. So I've already shampooed her hair. That actually removed any of the lightener, prepped her hair, and now I'm doing the gloss treatment beginning, which is actually using the Color Gloss conditioner. You can use this daily at home. You can use it for treatments. I can add Pearl Complex into it to make that true gloss treatment. So, you guys, it's really simple. Just going to pump it out right here, apply it to her hair, and I'm going to leave it in for about 5 minutes, just letting that low pH and that gloss all penetrate that hair to begin our treatment for her gloss toner. All right, so here's our finished look. You guys can already see a lot of the highlights. And yes, her hair is wet. I just took her from shampooing. I know a lot of you, when you want to tone on hair that's, at the shampoo bowl. You can do that with our tone and gloss. So I want to break down the tone and gloss. Very simple, very easy to use. This is a demi-permanent color. And I really want to stress that because I know the trend is demi-permanent colors. But you guys, this is our amazing gloss and tone. And this is your glossifying toner treatment all in one. So this will give you the tones that you need to cut brassiness or enhance any warmth. You can choose a tone, but it also has a lot of hyaluronic acid, aloe vera in it. And what it's going to do is give you that glossy, amazing shine that is going to last in the hair. That's going to last up to 6-8 weeks after you do this toner service. So you're doing the gloss treatment at the same time. You guys, this is a 3-ounce tube. So the choices that I did for her is, if you guys come over here, this is all the shades of the color. This is the tone and gloss. So we have 22 shades you can choose from. We also have a color wheel which will tell you what the base is. But I love the consistency because, you guys, this is that gloss mask toner that we've all been looking for, that is a true demi-permanent. So you're actually applying that gloss mask to the hair and imparting a tone. So a lot of times what we see is people are going in, they might be using a demi, they're doing a gloss treatment to seal it. It's all in one. One simple technique you can do, easy. You can do it at the back bar, you could dry the hair, you can do touch-ups when they come back in for their highlights without even re-highlighting. And you guys, the same gloss toner is available in the LG Color Master Factory. So same product, great colors, all available in the LG Color Master Factory. So today I'm using Sandcastle, which is over here, our Sandcastle. It's got a little bit of warmth in it. It's got a little bit more of a golden tone to it. And I'm mixing it with a latte that is a little bit more of a beige. So I'm looking for that warm beige tone in her gloss toner. So simple, easy. I'm gonna get to work because I wanna get this toner on. You guys will see it, it'll actually start to oxidize in the bowl. And again, this is your gloss toner treatment. And I can't wait to come back, show you her final color, and show you how we're gonna finish it with all of our styling aids. So stay tuned. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just really quick foiling technique, but look at the end result. I mean, her hair is beautiful. So again, you guys, that was tone and gloss. I did see some of the questions. We use 5-volume developer, and we make that at CHI. But you guys see some of these highlights. I don't know if you can come in a little bit closer on that for me, please, Mohammed. But look at the little highlights that we have there. You guys can see that sun-kissed look. Again, that is Sandcastle. And that is also the latte. So we mixed them, but we mixed them equal parts, but I did add something from our CHI lineup, which is a clear. So you guys, this is available where you can take the CHI. This is a 3-ounce tube. It is clear. You can use it to dilute any of your toners or any of your colors. I love to utilize this, especially when I'm working with gloss and tone, because I'm really looking for that glossy mirror glass finish for my clients. So I like to add that clear and lighten it up. And again, kind of going right here, a lot of demi-permanents are out there. I used to use a lot of colors that were very close to like an ice or a cafe au lait type color. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you'll find shades like that in the tone and gloss. But look at how beautiful her color looks. Natural, only about 20 foils. This is a sun-kissed Hollywood blonde technique. Made it very simple, easy. When she goes to pull it back, you guys even see some of these tones that I have. Look at how that has a nice face frame. So very easy, healthy hair. That's what we do at CHI. So again, everything is really, really natural products based with hyaluronic acid, aloe vera. So look at the shine we have. This is the beginning of our glossing service. And the reason I wanted to go over color today and really show you guys, I don't think a lot of people know enough about our new CHI color line. So again, we relaunched our CHI color. We have our ionic, which you're gonna see in this packaging right here. And we also have our tone and gloss. This is truly a demi-permanent, but you can make ionic demi-permanent too just by mixing it with 5-volume. You have 5-volume, 10, 20, 30, or 40. So if you mix them with 5-volume, you're gonna get a true demi-permanent. And you guys, what I love about it is, yes, it's a cream. Many of you, I love liquid. I used to use liquid. I also have the option of using the CHI Color Master Factory if I want a liquid color. And you guys, with CHI Color Master Factory, you need to check out the cost per ounce because it's amazing. If you're looking and really feeling a crunch of inflation, really the Color Factory is a way to go. And you guys, all you gotta do is contact us here at CHI. Reach out to us. Also, Cosmoprof and Armstrong McCall, they do carry canisters, and they also have the factory. And they also have all the lines that we're talking about with the tone and gloss, ionic, and express color. So that's the whole color range, brand new colors. If you guys haven't tried them in, it's the new CHI. You guys have to try it. It is the healthiest color you're gonna use. All made right here in Texas. You heard me. We don't have any of the tariff issues because we're made right here in Texas, made in USA. So we're very, very proud of that. Now, that gloss trend, everybody's going crazy on social about it. I'm like, oh my God, we've been glossing hair and shining hair for years. So I want to show you guys a couple things that first of all I'm going to use. This is our Lava 4D, and this is amazing technology. This is 4D. What that means is 4 different plates. So you have an inner plate, 4-inch plates that are longer. They're also 1.5. This is a stylus working tool. It's meant to last all day while you guys have your tools on. 4D because of 4 plates. So these plates right here, if you guys look, there is no gap. They're perfectly flush. So you're not going to have that pulling, pinching, stretching on the hair. We also have these rounded plates on the top, so it's going to make it really easy if I want to do multi-styling, curling, waves, which I'm going to show you some techniques on her in just a minute. But this is my tool choice, Lava 4D. It's our newest collection that we have out. You guys are going to see it at White, at Cosmoprof, Armstrong McCall stores. Again, you guys will see the whole collection from our dryer to our different 1-inch, 1.5, and then our 4D. And you guys, we also have our Air Glam, which everybody's been going crazy with our Air Glam. So this is the Air Glam. I will show a little quick style at the very end with the Air Glam as well. And this is all about working with air. So to get that glossy mirror shine hair, we started with our gloss and tone. We've done that service already. You guys can see the shine in our hair. This side of our hair, I haven't touched it with any product, nothing. So I wanted to go in and I wanted to show you guys what I was going to do was start out. First of all, I want to work with an anti-humidity spray. So this anti-humidity spray is amazing because you know what? It's going to help reduce the frizz in the hair. It's going to seal the cuticle. It's going to build volume, but it's also going to start to give us that finish for that mirror glass because it's closing that cuticle. So this is going to be one of my go-to products. I'm also going to use Pearl Complex. Many of you guys know we have Silk Therapy, Silk Infusion. These things have been around for a long time. Amazing products. Pearl Complex is our newest addition. So this has white truffle and pearl inside of it. So I'm going to take a few drops of that and add this in. This is like skincare for your hair. Rub it together. And what you guys are going to see me is apply it to her hair. And look at this. You're going to see immediately when I add that shine. Do you guys see that shine? Now we're going to get into that real trend that we see with that mirror glass look. And we're going to seal it in with our Lava 4D. So I'm taking Pearl Complex. I'm going to add in a little bit, and we blow dried with this, a little bit of my anti-frizz to lock in that Pearl Complex. And then after that, I'm going to go through, comb it through. Now, do you guys see that shine? It's already starting to happen, right? So that's the amazing products that we're working with. And you guys, all of our products are paraben-free, sulfate-free, healthy for the hair. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the highlights here too. Look at these highlights as I kind of separate this. Turn a little bit to the side. Look at how beautiful that looks. Every time I turn her hair, I'm like, I see more of those sun-kissed highlights. So I prepped the hair, went through it. Now I'm just going to go through with my Lava 4D. Let me just section her off a little bit. And then my creme de la creme is this one. And you guys, if I had one product that is in my go-to bag, no matter where I go, weddings, photo shoots, it's Rapid Shine. This right here is the Royal Treatment Rapid Shine. What this does is it adds instant shine and it locks it in without weight. Everything I'm going to show you today is without weight. I've heard of a lot of different products out there, but I hear that some of them actually kind of coat the hair and cause a problem, like when people are doing color later. These do not coat the hair. These are all water soluble, but guess what? It's like doing a treatment to your hair every time. So we're going to come in right here. Let me just scoot this a little bit to the side so you can get in close to here. Let me turn this way. You guys can see her highlights. Look at those highlights again. And again, I used the Sandcastle and white truffle, the truffle, so that I figured it matched with my Royal Treatment. But watch when I take the iron through her hair. You guys are going to see, and she's got extremely long hair, which I was okay with. Do you see the shine? That's that mirror glass look that people are looking for. So if you want that really glossy, shiny hair, these are the products that you guys are going to utilize. So going through, that volcanic is actually sealing them into the hair, and it's locking that silk, that protein into the hair with that Pearl Complex. So at the same time, this is more than just styling. This is a conditioning treatment for your hair at the same time. Whoops. Now, I don't know if we have any questions out there that you guys want to ask. Ladies, is there any questions?
Somebody asked if they're using the mousse as well, which one should they use first, the humidity control or the mousse?
Oh, that's a great question. I would go in and I would utilize your mousse first and then lock it in with the humidity control. Any other questions? Perfect. So again, you guys, this is the Lava 4D, and look at how I'm just lightly going through her hair. And the great thing I love about this tool, fresh color, and I'm not fading her color. Even with a toner, most of you guys know a demi-permanent, and I'm using 430 degrees, a demi-permanent, and I'm using a little hotter heat than I should with her hair, and I'll tell you why. Because I want to show you that it's not fading the color. With a lot of other tools, what you're going to see is those high heat with those titanium plates, it's going to actually fade the color. Now go all the way through. Voila. Now, we're going to come back at the end, and is that a good shot right there, Mohammed? You got that? Look at this. I'm going to spray it with our Rapid Shine. You guys, I'm telling you, there's not a style, a wedding that you don't do that you shouldn't have Rapid Shine. Look at how amazing and shiny that hair is all the way through. And then look at these sun-kissed highlights. So this is super, super exciting, the fact that we were able to do all this in one day. Literally, if we took it right from the beginning, you guys, I think with her color service, everything to the point of styling, we would have spent probably an hour, hour and a half. And time is money in the salon. So these are great techniques. So you guys can see, even as I kind of place this off, but look at all the beautiful highlights. And then you guys can see that mirror glass look. I'm going to turn around, stand up for me. Now, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show you guys the back of her hair as well. Because remember, she had a lot of red. So we were able to blend that all the way through her color. Pull this out over here. And I'm going to give her one more gloss to show you guys that mirror shine hair. But look at how beautiful her hair is. So remember before, she had a lot of red in her hair. She had a lot of different tones in her hair. Now her hair was done simply with the Bleach and Shine Tone and Gloss. And then we're just finishing it with that mirror glass look. But look at that shine. All the way through. You see how it'll even take out the frizz right there? So this is Rapid Shine. And you guys can get this. It's available with our Royal Treatment line. You can get it at any of our professional distributors, at Armstrong McCall, Cosmoprof. And now I want you to feel your hair, because you know what? As much as I put in her hair is not weighed down. And that's the amazing thing, because most people are like, you know, when I'm using these type of shine products, it really starts to weigh the hair down. You guys, these are the products we use for years. We used to do a lot of styling on sets, TV, with celebrities, you know, different pageants. Have a seat right here. And these products perform because guess what? You can layer them on top of each other. So if you guys think about it, her hair, it's really still movable. It's not weighed down. I've used a combination of Pearl Complex. I've also put in our anti-humidity, and I've got our Rapid Shine. So these are products that are meant to be layered. They're meant to work with our lava styling tools as well. So they're going to give it that amazing shine and help those products to penetrate so your hair is actually in better shape after you get done styling. And again, I'm going to remind you, 5 times color protection. So our lava technology will not fade hair color. That's why it's the professional tool. Now, you got a question?
About the 4D.
Yes.
So they want to know if it has a temperature control or if it's just one setting.
Great question. So one setting. So you guys, first of all, you've got right here temperature control. So you have preset temperature. So I can go all the way up from, I think it is 270, 370, all the way up to 450. So you have preset temperatures. I usually recommend going lower. I started at 430 because I wanted to show you guys today that her hair would not at all fade. And let me tell you, if you put most irons, and I tell you, there's some out there that are titanium, I promise you, you put them to demi-permanent hair after a fresh color, you'll see your color go away. And you guys know that are doing color out there that I'm right. So again, Lava 4D, amazing technology, color protection as well. And I love the extended plates. And you guys, the other great thing about this tool, and let me come here because I'm going to do some different styling on you as well. What I really like about it is I can take and do a multitude of styles. So because of those 4 plates right there, oh, and I'm going to put some hairspray in. First of all, I love this new dry texture. I want to break down our hairsprays, and I've got a great opportunity for you guys today too. So I'm going to put the hairspray in there. I like to be generous to the hairspray. It's not gonna cause any damage, but what it's gonna do is lock in the hold. So after this, I can go in and I can simply create a nice, beautiful curl because I've got those 4D plates. So guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna help me to curl the hair and move it around because I've got those rounded ones at the top as well. Voila, you guys see the curl? So again, this is a stylist tool. It's great for all types of hair. I can create curls, I can smooth the hair, but right there, she's got a beautiful curl now as well. So again, Lava 4D, there's so many different techniques that you can do with this tool. You know, you can create it, sometimes right here around the face, I like to even just come off. You can do little techniques where maybe you're doing like a half. You see this a lot on social where they'll go through and maybe just halfway, leave the ends out. And I can have kind of that flat iron look where our ends are straight. So a lot of different techniques you can do with this styling tool as well. Now, another tool that I love is our Air Glam. But I'm gonna come back to that one in a minute. I wanna show you that. But first of all, I wanna show you guys the latest thing we have with all these styling products is this is our Royal Treatment right here. So you guys, we have this amazing offer with this gold bag, which I love, and everybody's trying to steal my bag today. So no, you're not gonna have it, Samantha. It is my bag. And I love it because you know what, it's really like a purse. So I can put my styling products in it or actually use it as a purse, take it on the go. But what you guys are gonna get, and it's an amazing offer, I'm not gonna quote any prices, but I'm gonna tell you, you can go over to ProChi.com or you can go over, check out Cosmoprof's app. They've got it on the app. You guys can find it yourselves or go into a Cosmoprof store or go into an Armstrong McCall, even better right here in Texas as well, and they'll be able to help you. But we're gonna come in, we've got 3 different hairsprays. So we have our Ultimate Control, #1 hairspray. Everybody loves it. It's a little bit of your wetter hairspray. So this is when you're building foundation, starting out, but I'm in love with this new dry texture. This is what I've been using on my hair. I'll be utilizing it on you in just a minute as well, my model Kate. And then we have our new volume spray. All of them have silk inside of them. What makes this very unique is the fact that the base of our hairsprays do contain silk. It actually mirrors the hair. Silk is just a protein like your hair, so it attaches to the hair. It's also gonna give amazing shine. So again, when we're talking about that glass mirror finish, these sprays are instrumental because you know what? You can have a lot of shine in your hair, put a hairspray over it and dull it immediately. So again, 3 different sprays. We also have our Rapid Shine and our dry shampoo. So this is our dry shampoo, which is a really clear dry shampoo. It's not powdery, so you guys can really get that nice effect. And a lot of people like that because I know with me, I don't want something too powdery because I have red hair. Then it looks like I just put gray on my hair. So I like the clear dry shampoo. And then this is our Rapid Shine that I've been using. Favorite product, can't live without because you know what? Anytime you spray it on the hair, and I'll just spray it on mine. You guys see that? Amazing. It just gives you that instant shine. Another thing you can do, and probably not my legs, I'll do Kate's, but you guys can put it on your legs. And guess what? It's great for tanning, anything. So it's also the shine you can use on your legs as well. So that is our Rapid Shine. And you guys, again, can find that. We have our Royal Guard, which is our thermal protector. We have our Pearl Complex with 2 ounce, with a little bit goes a long way, so this is a good size. You have here the humidity control. Again, this is the one I utilized on our hair. It's gonna block that humidity. It's also gonna have thermal protection. It's gonna seal those split ends. It's gonna give you volume during your blowout. So again, you got a total in here of 8 different products all inside this bag. So that's our Royal Treatment bag. You guys, you can get it here at ProChi.com or run over to Cosmoprof, check out their app, or Armstrong McCall. I shop at Armstrong McCall. I'm right here in Texas, so got to give my plug to Armstrong McCall because they're our partner since the beginning when Fruit first started. So you guys, a couple little curls here, and I'm going to kind of just pull this back so you guys can see a little bit of that wave, and that even popped out a little bit of her highlights right there. So you guys see some of those kissed, I call them sun-kissed highlights framing right there. Turn your head a little bit right there. You guys can see how beautiful those look. Very nice. But I want to show you another thing, Air Glam. Before we go today, this is my favorite tool and everybody's in love with it. So with the Air Glam, this has amazing technology. This guy right here, it's not a curling iron, it's a blow dryer. So what it's going to do is utilize air to create curls or create the perfect blowout. Couple things I want to tell you guys. When you're using the Air Glam, there is a button right here. You must push that button in all the way and pull these off. So I use this every day with this attachment as a blow dryer. So I can do short hair. I can blow dry my hair easily. You can use it as a blow dryer in the salon. So this is a handheld dryer. Now, I can take this off again. Make sure you hit that button so when you pull that off, this is carbon so it doesn't get hot. I also have a round brush attachment. This is perfect for shorter hair like mine if you're trying to get lift or volume, or longer hair if you really want to blow dry it, create a little bit of curl or movement. And again, let me take this off. All of these are cool tip so that way you can touch these even if you've been using it. We have the oval, which is here. That's going to give a lot of volume, especially on long hair. That's for your blowouts. And then take this one off, and we're going to utilize our barrel. So you get 2 different barrels. And let me see, I think I'm going to utilize this one because I'm going to go to the other side of her head. And let me show you how that works. Can you hold that for me, Kate? So each one of these barrels, there is an arrow. And that's going to direct and tell you where the air that is going to push the hair. So if I have it here, that means it's going to push it this way. So when you put it on side, and I have these 2, if I want it to go off the face on this side, I would want to use this one because it's pointing away. And I could use this one on the other side. So pay attention to the little arrows. They really help guide you. So hold that for me. I'm going to use a little bit of hairspray, and I want to show you guys a curl with this one. So this is an amazing tool that we love as well. So I'm going to go right around her face, and I'm going to take and use my dry shampoo or my dry texture spray. I'm getting all tongue-tied. And you guys, I like to use a lot of it. It is not going to get sticky. It's not going to get tacky. The other thing you saw is it doesn't create any, let me do this barrel over here. It doesn't create any buildup on the hair. A lot of hairsprays, when you put them on the hair and you run through it with the flat iron, you'll see actual residue come off on your flat iron. You won't see that with CHI hairsprays. And that, again, is because of the silk. So I'm going to turn this on. I've got the arrow where it's going to come off her face. Now, what it's doing is it's blowing air, and it's going to move the hair around easily. I want to give it a few minutes. I am utilizing it on high. I want to give it a few minutes because I really want it to start to get hot, because that air is going to make that barrel hot. So after this, check it out. It'll grab the hair itself, and it's going to wrap around the barrel, and that's the air moving it. So it's just going to create a nice curl for me. Really easy to use. Hold it there for a few minutes. You could even turn it off if I want, just to kind of let it cool down. I can slide it out. And you're going to get a nice wave on her hair. So not quite as tight as what I did with the curling iron. Also, depending on the type of hair you have, how tight it will be. So her hair is a little bit finer, so let me try one more piece right here. So I'm going to take a little smaller section. I'm going to put a little more hairspray into it. Hold this for me. I'm going to try the ultimate control. This time it's a little bit wetter. And again, be generous with your hairspray because it will not flake and it will not create any residue. So we're going to wrap it around her hair. There it goes. And I'm going to leave it a little bit longer than I did the first one too, to give it a little bit more oomph. Now, you guys, there is different settings on here. So I'm going to increase it to high. I've got it on high heat. And again, with the Air Glam, the great thing about this is it is a great tool for you to utilize in the salon, but also to retail out to your clients. So your customers can also use this tool at home to get a great look. And there you go. She's got a nice curl and a nice wave there. So depending on the type of hair, this is about a 1 1/4 inch barrel. So it's going to give her a little bit of a looser because of the length of her hair. Oops. Also the tightness of her hair. Sorry, I just dropped that. Let's take that back. And there we go. Now you guys can see the wave that I have in there and the final look. So again, utilizing 2 different tools. We use the 4D and I use the Air Glam, which I dropped. And you guys can see the amazing look that we got with our hair. And then stand up. I want them to see one last look on the back of the Air Glam. Turn your hair all back. And let's show one more time all that beautiful shine. So you guys can see mirror glass look. Look at the beautiful shine, tone and gloss, all styled with CHI. All right, Kate, thank you. Turn around. Thank you, Kate. You guys give it up for Kate, and we'll see you back again, Kate.
Thank you.
All right, any questions before we go? I mean, it's perfect, you guys. It's a perfect tool for retailing. Salons do retail. We're saying that all the time. We know that's a big business for you guys out there retailing. So Air Glam, the Chi Lava tools, and again, all of the planograms have been reset at Cosmoprof. You guys go check out Chi. You're going to be shocked. We have all the new Royal Treatment. I just showed you guys the Royal Treatment Gold bag. We have all the new color, the tone and glosses. You guys, it's amazing. And then the new lava tools. So it's a great collection from Chi to you. We hope you guys enjoy. Tune in every Monday. We're looking to do a lot more techniques. Before we go, if there's any techniques you guys want to see, put it into the message. Let us know. Reach out to our team. Do you guys want to see foiling? You want to see styling? You want to see highlighting? What can we bring to you guys as far as education? Because this is a platform where you guys can get more education and really share techniques with you guys that you guys can take back and utilize with your customers. So, I don't know if anybody put any in there, but you guys feel free to go in, comment afterwards. And thank you guys. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful summer. Hope you enjoyed some of the tips and tricks. And remember, you guys can get mirror glass hair utilizing Chi and Royal Treatment in all of our colors. Bye.